Today we're taking a look at these WNBA matches, which are happening on Tuesday, June 20th, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Atlanta Dream vs Dallas Wings. The Atlanta Dream played the Indiana Fever and went home with a win by a final score of 100-94 in their last game. Atlanta wrapped up the game having earned a 56.1% FG percentage, 37 of 66, and converted 7 out of their 15 three-pointers. When they shot from the free throw line, the Dream knocked down 19 of their 24 shots for a percentage of 79.2%. Regarding grabbing boards, they earned 31 with 3 of them being offensive. They also doled out 19 assists in this contest in addition to forcing 15 turnovers and having 7 steals. With respect to defense, Atlanta allowed the other team to shoot 45.2% from the floor on 33 of 73 shooting. Indiana dished out 11 assists and had 9 steals for the matchup. Furthermore, Indiana snagged 34 rebounds, 11 offensive, 23 defensive, and added 4 rejections. Indiana finished the contest at 82.8% from the charity stripe by converting 24 of 29 tries. They buried 4 out of their 19 shots from three-point range. Atlanta steps onto the hardwood with a mark of 5-5 so far this year. They have an average of 85.6 points per contest, second in the league, while connecting on 44.1% from the field. The Dream are shooting 35.3% on three-point shots, 72 of 204, and 81% from the free throw line. As a unit, Atlanta is collecting 36.6 boards per game and is sitting with 185 dimes on the campaign, which is 11th in the WNBA in terms of passing the ball. They turn it over 16.1 times per game, and as a group they are committing 19.8 fouls per contest. When they are on defense, the Dream are able to force 13.2 turnovers per contest and they draw 19.9 personal fouls. They are second in basketball in giving up assists to their opponents with 193 surrendered this year. The Dream are allowing an opponent shooting percentage of 42.3%, 132 of 199, and they concede 35.9 rebounds per contest as a team. They are surrendering 31.7% on three-point attempts while they are 10th in basketball in PPG from their opponents, 86.5. Our team pick is Atlanta. When they last stepped on the court, the Dallas Wings walked away from this one with a loss by a score of 109-103 when they played the Seattle Storm. The Wings were able to collect 22 defensive boards and 8 offensive boards for a total of 30 in this matchup. They turned it over 10 times, while earning 8 steals for this contest. The Storm committed 20 personal fouls in this game, which got the Wings to the free throw line for a total of 20 shots. They were able to convert 17 of them for a percentage of 85%. When discussing three-point shots, Dallas made 10 of their 26 attempts, 38.5%. When the game finished, the Wings ended up shooting 38 out of 76 from the field, which had them sitting at 50%. The Wings allowed the Storm to convert 33 of their 65 attempts from the field, which had them at 50.8% in this contest. They wrapped up this game 50% from three-point range by going 17 out of 34 and walked away from this one shooting 26 of 32 from the charity stripe, 81.3%. When talking about attacking the glass, Dallas permitted Seattle to snag 29 overall, 8 offensive. Eriko Gunbowl ended up being a major contributor for the Wings for the contest. She made 13 of 24 for the contest, giving her a field goal percentage of 54.2% and earned 2 rebounds. Ogunbowl totaled 41 points in her 38 minutes on the court and had 3 dimes in this contest. Dallas has a record of 5-6 for the year. As an offense, the Wings are hitting on 40.5% from the field, which is 10th in basketball. Dallas has earned 941 points for the season, 85.5 per game, and they average 37.6 boards per game. Their rate of assisting teammates is at 17.9 times per contest, 8th in basketball, and they cough up possession 12.5 times per game. The Wings are responsible for committing 20.1 personal fouls per game, and they hit 86.4% from the free throw line. The Wings on the defensive side of the court are 12th in basketball in PPG, given up with 86.6. The Dallas defense gives up 36.7% on three-point shots, 94 of 256, and their opponents are making 81.5% of their foul shots. They allow 21.0 assists and 34.9 total boards per game, which ranks them 11th and 8th in basketball. They have forced 14.6 TOs per game and have let teams shoot 45% from the field, 11th in basketball. Our total pick is over. Connecticut Sun vs. Seattle Storm. The Connecticut Sun stepped onto the hardwood against the Los Angeles Sparks and went home with a win by a final score of 83-74 in their last game. Connecticut wrapped up the contest with a 53.1% field goal percentage, 34 out of 64, and made 6 of their 15 shots from beyond the arc. When they shot from the charity stripe, the Sun converted 9 of their 11 shots for a percentage of 81.8%. When talking about grabbing rebounds, they earned a total of 29, with 2 of them being of the offensive sort. They also recorded 24 dimes for this contest, in addition to forcing the other team into 15 turnovers and having 11 steals. When discussing defending, Connecticut allowed their opponent to shoot 41.2% from the floor on 28 of 68 shooting. Los Angeles recorded 18 assists and had 5 steals in this game. Moreover, Los Angeles snagged 34 rebounds, 10 offensive, 24 defensive, and got 2 blocks. Los Angeles finished the game at 93.3% when shooting free throws by making 14 of 15 attempts. They also buried 4 out of their 19 shots from long range. Connecticut steps onto the court with a win-loss mark of 9-3 this year. They currently have an average of 82.6 points per contest, 6th in basketball, while connecting on 43.4% from the field. The Sun are shooting 33.6% on shots from three-point land, 76 of 226, and 75.1% from the free throw line. As a unit, Connecticut is pulling in 35.1 boards per game and is sitting with 253 assists for the campaign, which is first in the league in terms of passing. They are turning it over 12.9 times per game, and as a basketball team they are committing 19.3 fouls on a nightly basis. On the defensive end, the Sun are able to force 15.6 turnovers per game while drawing 20.8 personal fouls. They rank 9th in the WNBA in allowing assists to the opposition, with 224 relinquished on the campaign. The Sun are giving up an opponent's shooting percentage of 43.1%, 187 of 250, and they surrender 34.4 boards per game as a unit. They are relinquishing 29.3% on three-pointers, while they are 3rd in the league in PPG allowed, 78.6. Our team pick is Connecticut. When they last played, the Seattle Storm walked away with a victory by a final of 109-103 against the Dallas Wings. The Storm snagged 21 defensive rebounds and 8 offensive rebounds for a total of 29 for this game. They also turned it over 15 times, while recording 4 steals for this game. The Wings were called for 26 fouls for the matchup, which got the Storm to the charity stripe for a total of 32 tries. They were able to knock down 26 of those for a clip of 81.3%. In reference to three-pointers, Seattle made 17 of their 34 attempts, 50%. When all was said and done, the Storm finished the game shooting 33 for 65 from the field, which had them shooting 50.8%. The Storm allowed the Wings to bury 38 of their 76 tries from the floor, which gave them a rate of 50% in this game. They finished the game shooting 38.5% from three-point land by connecting on 10 out of 26 and ended up going 17 of 20 from the charity stripe, 85%. Concerning rebounding, Seattle allowed Dallas to snag 30 in all, 8 offensive. Jewel Lloyd was important for the Storm in the game. She knocked down 12 out of 21 for the game, giving her a rate of 57.1%, and had 5 rebounds. Lloyd earned 39 points in her 38 minutes of playing time and accumulated 5 assists for the contest. Seattle has a mark of 3-7 for the year. The Storm have committed 18.7 fouls per contest while shooting 75.9% from the free throw line. They are assisting teammates 16.0 times per contest, 12th in the league, and they are turning it over 13.1 times per contest. Seattle has 770 points for the year, 77.0 per game, and they grab 33.0 rebounds per game. On the offensive side of the court, the Storm are connecting on 39.8% from the floor, which is 11th in basketball. The Storm are ranked 9th in the league in PPG, given up with 85.3. They have forced 13.7 turnovers per game and have let teams shoot 46.4% from the floor, 12th in the league. The Seattle defense gives up 39.4% on shots from beyond the arc, 85 of 216, and opponents are converting on 86% of their shots from the charity stripe. They have surrendered 20.7 dimes and 36.1 total boards per game, which ranks 10th and 11th in the league. Our total pick is over. Minnesota Lynx vs. Los Angeles Sparks. The Minnesota Lynx took the court against the Las Vegas Aces and ended up losing by a score of 93-62 in their last game. Minnesota wrapped up the game having earned a 33.3% field goal percentage, 25 out of 75, and made 4 of their 24 three-point attempts. At the free throw line, the Lynx made 8 of their 9 attempts for a rate of 88.9%. In the matter of grabbing rebounds, they compiled a total of 42, with 10 of them being on the offensive end. They also doled out 12 dimes for this contest, as well as forcing the other team into 5 turnovers and earning 3 steals. When it comes to the defense, Minnesota allowed 47.3% from the field on 35 out of 74 shooting. Las Vegas recorded 7 dimes and had 7 steals for the contest. Furthermore, Las Vegas collected 39 boards, 7 offensive, 32 defensive, and added 9 blocked shots. Las Vegas ended up going 86.7% from the charity stripe by converting 13 of their 15 tries. They also converted 10 of their 30 shots from three-point land. Minnesota comes into this one with a mark of 3-8 for the campaign. The Lynx are hitting 30.6% on three-pointers, 70 of 229, and 83.4% from the charity stripe. They are averaging 77.2 points per game, 10th in the league, while hitting 41.5% from the floor. They are turning it over 13.8 times per game, and as a team they are committing 17.2 fouls on a nightly basis. As a unit, Minnesota is pulling down 35.5 rebounds per game and has totaled 195 assists for the year, which has them ranked 10th in basketball in terms of passing the ball. On the defensive end of the court, the Lynx are forcing 11.1 turnovers per game and they draw 19.0 fouls. They are conceding 34.4% on three-point attempts and they are ranked 7th in basketball in PPG allowed, 84.3. The Lynx are allowing an opponent field goal percentage of 44.6%, 122 of 209, and they surrender 32.7 boards per game as a unit. They are 12th in the league in giving up assists with 237 relinquished for the campaign. Our team pick is Los Angeles. In their last game, the Los Angeles Sparks walked away from this one with a loss by a score of 83-74 when they faced the Connecticut Sun. The Sparks were able to collect 24 defensive rebounds and 10 offensive rebounds, totaling 34 in this contest. They turned the ball over 15 times, while getting 5 steals for the matchup. The Sun earned 18 fouls for the contest, which took the Sparks to the charity stripe for 15 shots. They were able to convert 14 of the free throw attempts for a percentage of 93.3%. In regard to shots from three-point land, Los Angeles made 4 out of 19 attempts, 21.1%. When the final whistle blew, the Sparks finished 28 out of 68 from the field, which gave them a rate of 41.2%. The Sparks permitted the Sun to convert 34 out of 64 tries from the field, which gave them a percentage of 53.1% for the contest. They went 40% from beyond the arc by going 6 of 15 and finished the contest at 9 of 11 at the free throw line, 81.8%. In the matter of rebounding, Los Angeles allowed Connecticut to snag 29 overall, 2 on the offensive side. Nneka Ogwumike was important for the Sparks in this game. She converted 7 out of 20 for this contest for a field goal rate of 35% and totaled 15 rebounds. Ogwumike racked up 19 points in her 36 minutes on the court and had 5 dimes in this game. Los Angeles has a win-loss record of 5-6 so far this season. As an offensive team, the Sparks are hitting on 43.2% from the floor, which ranks 8th in basketball. Los Angeles has scored 886 points for the season, 80.5 per contest, and they pulled down 31.8 boards per game. Their rate of assisting teammates is at 20.0 times per contest, 6th in the league, and they are turning it over 12.1 times per contest. The Sparks are committing 18.1 fouls per game and they hit 81.9% from the charity stripe. The Sparks on the defensive end are ranked 5th in basketball in points per game surrendered with 79.6. The Los Angeles defense allows 31% on shots from distance, 77 of 248, and their opponents are knocking down 80.5% of their shots from the charity stripe. They relinquish 18.4 assists and 34.5 rebounds per game, ranking them 2nd and 6th in basketball. They are forcing 15.3 TOs per game and allow teams to shoot 44.8% from the field, 10th in the league. Our total pick is over.